Hello. It's always uniquely my pleasure to welcome you to Cross Cultural Experience. This is a forum where I invite somebody, a guest from somewhere, but that guest must have gone beyond the frontiers of his or her own culture and experienced something and is willing to share whatever that experience is. And most importantly, what did the person learn from it? And today I decided to look like what the program is all about. So this is from Malaysia. It was given to me by a friend. This is from Ghana. Yeah, it's called Wudin. Of course, I'm in the United States and I'm from Nigeria. So it's cross-cultural experience. And I have the pleasure to welcome somebody who has also crossed so many cultures, and then she's going to share the experience. Camelia, you're very, very welcome to this forum.
Thank you so much, Dr. Onyebadi.
Yeah.
My name is Camelia. I am a international student from France, and I moved to the United States about 4 years ago now.
Okay.
I am a student at TCU on the pre-med track, and I'm graduating in December. So,
Oh, I hope I
thank
can
you.
I can say bravo.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Let me try my French. Bienvenue.
Hey, there you go. You got it.
All right, it's to say welcome, huh? I hope I
You
got it right.
you did. You did
All
great.
right. Okay. So let's share your experience wherever you've been to, because I know you've been across so many cultures. Start from wherever you want.
Yeah, so I mean, I've been pretty lucky even in my younger years to have a family that was inclined to traveling. So we've traveled to so many different places, whether it's in Europe or North Africa. So like my family's from Algeria, for example. So or I would say part of my family's from Algeria. So I've had several experiences in Algeria, Morocco. We've also traveled in Asia, the Middle East, and then I moved to the United States. So I've been a little bit all over the world. So
I thought I was all over the world, but I think you've beaten me to it.
am I?
Okay, let's go on with whatever experience wherever you want to start. What
I think
what was the experience?
I think the most meaningful one for sure is when I moved to the United States because that was obviously a big jump.
Yes.
I was what maybe 20 years old, freshly graduated from high school, and I just decided to take this big jump into the unknown and move literally across the ocean away from my family. And I just I thought I knew what was, waiting for me on the other side, but really I didn't.
That's
Uh
what happens all the time.
yeah, and I mean, you know, obviously we had this idea of what Texas looked like
Yeah.
in Europe. And I remember we would joke about it with my mom, and she thought that literally there were cowboys and horses and um, all that kind of stuff all over Texas. So she was pretty surprised when I told her that no, it's not the case. I'm actually moving to a big city with a lot of buildings and
Right.
high rises and all that. So yeah, that was definitely quite a funny experience, and I talked about it with my mom. But yeah, I would say when I first landed, that was definitely different than what I expected. It was yeah, like big city energy
Yeah.
and a lot of different cultures and um definitely not what you expect, not the Far West or whatever is
Yeah.
depicted on the TV or on shows and all that. But it was still a big culture shock for me coming from Europe. I will always remember that first experience. I didn't have a car yet,
Yeah.
and I was obviously just trying to go to the nearest grocery store to try and grab a few essentials that I didn't get to pack in my suitcase with me. And me coming from Paris, everything's walkable. Like you can walk anywhere. It's not like very far apart. Everything is not far apart. So
Right.
you can
Within
walk.
walking distance, huh?
Yeah, everything is walking distance, or if really you don't feel like walking 30 minutes, then there's always a bus, there's always a train, there's always something to take. We don't rely on the car at all.
All right.
And I thought it would be the case here, so I grab my phone and I look up grocery store, and on the map, without looking at, distances or travel time or anything, I look at it and I'm like, oh, that doesn't look far at all. I'm sure I could walk there. So I
Right.
hit the walk button and I see that it's an hour walk. And I'm like,
Oof.
there's no way. That looks like it's 2 blocks away. It was crazy to me. And I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna get around? Like it's
Oh,
it's crazy. If I don't have a car, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna get
yeah.
around? So yeah, that was definitely like the first big culture shock I experienced when I moved here.
Okay, so you thought it was just the way it is in Paris, and then
Yeah.
right, but totally. How did you handle the food? I always like to ask this question. The food, was it different or whatever?
Yes. Yes, it was definitely different. I think the hardest part for me is the bread.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very hard to find, good quality or fresh bread because we're used to it in France. We eat a lot of bread and we have bakeries at every corners. Like I think I even like jokingly made the count with my friends. I have like 8 bakeries in my little town in France. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there's literally so many bakeries. So you never run out of fresh bread. And I think, yeah, that's like something I miss a lot about France. I would say the bread. But
Yeah.
it's just quality of food in general is very different, and just the what's it called? The tastes. It everything's very different. I feel like it's probably a Texas thing, but I feel like they're very like meat oriented. So I feel like there's like a lot of meat everywhere, like steaks and like big, big pieces of meat,
All
uh,
right.
and that's something that's very different over
All
there.
right. Now coming from France, let me ask you, how did you find the French fries in Texas?
Yeah. I mean, there's so many different ones. Like honestly, I didn't even know it was possible to make curly ones. So
Yes.
that was great. No, yeah, the French fries are great here for sure.
Okay. At least there was something that resonated with you,
Oh,
huh?
and burgers for sure. Like burgers are
Okay.
so much better here. Like that's yeah, that's definitely something that I find better here than in my home country is burgers.
All right. Let me take you to the Middle East or to Asia. Do you want to share any experience from there?
Yeah, so one of the trip we took to Asia was Thailand. Um,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so we were staying in like a resort style hotel.
Right. Yes.
But we still decided to go outside of the resort and kind of explore, like the town that we were in and all that, do
Yes.
excursions and just discover the culture and all that. And we were just amazed by the food.
Oh, now we are together because I was in Thailand and
Oh,
we are
really?
going to, yeah, some time ago, and we are going to a place called, is it Surathani or near Laos or something like that. The food was fresh.
Oh
It
my
was,
gosh.
you could, I mean, what we did not do was to tell people, okay, give us a bed, let us just lie down here and start eating.
Mhm. Food is phenomenal. I
Oh, yeah.
I quite frankly did not expect this, but and it's so cheap that you could just eat out every
Yeah.
day. It was awesome. But yeah, that's definitely I think one of the highlight. I mean, of course, besides the landscape, like the landscapes are, breathtaking in Thailand,
Yes.
but the food is definitely something that marks my memory.
Okay. All right. Let me just talk to some of our viewers at this point. If you want to join us here, cross-cultural experience, all you need to do is to email me, crossculturalexperiences at gmail.com. Don't forget the S, crossculturalexperiences at gmail.com. I'll just respond to your email and then we take it from there. Okay. Let's go to Algeria. Do you have any experience now? United States, Thailand. Let's go to Algeria. If you can.
Okay. Yeah, so I haven't been in a while. I think
Yeah.
the last time I went, I was like 12 or something
Okay.
like that. So my grandparents lived there actually. So when we would go, we would visit our grandparents. But again, it's so different. Just the atmosphere is very different.
Yeah.
People are very warm there, you know. They always want to invite you over to their house. They always
Okay.
want to make some good food. They always want to, you know, like share a tea or something with you, a pastry. That's like something that's very common. They always offer some kind of tea or pastry over there. They just want to get to, you know you. They want some human contact. Um, it's just it's very different. Everybody is outside, you know, either playing soccer or just hanging out. Yeah, it's very different. And then even if you go during you know, their blessed month, like a Ramadan, for example.
Ramadan time. Okay.
Like everybody will be out like at night hanging out,
Yeah.
and it's completely different. It's like the city is almost dead during the day because, you know,
Okay. And
everybody's fasting and they're just trying to, you know, save whatever energy they have and not get hungry, obviously. And then
okay.
at night, that's when the city kind of lights up and everybody's
It comes
outside.
alive.
Exactly. Yeah. Everybody is, you know, enjoying a meal or just hanging out with their friends and family. And that's when, yeah, the city comes to life, basically.
All right. I know you have been to other places, but let me ask you one question I usually like to ask. In
Mhm.
all these places, did you what was common among them? I know food is number one. What else? What else was common, and what did you learn from these experiences?
Just the way people live. The way people
Okay.
live is so different from country to country. And I mean, I'm sure it's obvious, you know, every
Yeah.
country has its own culture, but I just think, you know, there's a difference between hearing about it and living it. And
Okay.
I just I really I feel grateful for the fact that I got to experience all these different cultures.
Right. And then people are usually apprehensive. Oh, how will it be? But you get there and you discover that people live there, and then before you know, you just blend.
Mhm. Exactly.
So do you still miss the French food?
Oh, 100% I do. I do. I am always looking for some kind of fresh food or you know, I'll go to Central Market, for example, and
Right.
I'll just look at the outrageous prices on cheeses, but I will still grab one because I miss it. I
Yeah.
miss the food from France, so I don't care if it costs, you know, $20 for a teeny tiny thing of cheese.
Right.
If it reminds me of home, I'll grab it.
It's always nice to treat yourself.
Exactly, yeah. You need
All
to.
right, once in a while. Okay. I mean, we could go on and on and on and on, but I want to express my gratitude for the time
Mhm.
to join me in this conversation, sharing your experience, be it in Thailand, be it in Algeria, here in the United States. Please note, just like you, when I came to Texas the first time, I was looking for the horses, Cowboys. I didn't see them. So somebody took me to a place called Mesquite where they had the rodeo. Yeah, so
Oh,
so I experienced something like that. I said, okay, thank God, at least I experienced something.
right?
All right, thanks again for your time, and I wish you all the best as you graduate this December,
Thank
and
you.
then you move on to other things in
Yeah.
life, and
Thank you so
then
much for having me.
keep traveling, and
Yes.
you'll come back. You'll come back to this forum and then give us your experience in some of these other places.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. I'd
All
love to.
right. Thanks again, huh?
Thank you so much.
Merci beaucoup.
There you go. You got it. Thank you.